Oh, so it's been a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much I have not been recording, but I do have some diamond gear now from venturing out to get these sniffer eggs for the sniffers. I have never seen these in game, so this is the first time of me seeing them. Yeah, I had to look up like a tutorial on how they work because I know that they were added to the game. I just don't know where the fuck to find them. Apparently, you had to use like this I don't have the brush, but you had to get a brush and find them to get like eggs or whatnot. And apparently, they can't be like caged up either. So I guess I'm just letting them free roam. I, I don't know because apparently they're very quick to die if like they only have like 7 hearts or something. I don't know. So that's the reason why I moved my portal. Not from like so I have another portal, but I moved it from like here to like a random island out there. I'll show you that later. If I have the time to, or if I even get to it. I'm gonna be honest, the nether spawn's pretty ass. So where's the? Oh, there they are. And really crazy boots right there. I got from a ship. It's been over. Oh, it's gonna hit around 200 days pretty soon, and I haven't had any diamond armor, so that's definitely a need that I need to do. Also, I got these shards. I plan to use them soon, and dune armor trim. Can you grow up any faster, please? I wanna use the new seeds. Because apparently it's like new flower types, and that could really help complete our flower collection. I mean, there hasn't been that much flowers that we've collected so far, anyways, but it would definitely help with adding all the flowers. Apparently, it's like one or two or three. Like, let me look at the video real quick. I'm gonna keep this unpaused because I want these motherfuckers to grow.
Those two sniffers will breed. Instead of having a snifflet appear on the ground, something different happens. Actually, we just have an item appear on the ground.
That's kind of lazy.
That is, of course, the sniffer egg. That's how we get the snifflets that go into the sniffers and get more and more of these. However, getting a large number of sniffer eggs is incredibly difficult, and this item is worth a ton, because getting those torchflower seeds is so hard. You might be wondering, how could it be difficult to get torchflower seeds if the sniffers are just sniffing them up all the time? Well, that's where we get into the main function of the sniffer. Before we do that, one last fact about the sniffer. Although again, I would never recommend it. If you do end up killing an adult sniffer, 10% of them will drop moss upon death. However, they don't
Dude, what the fuck is the point of this mob? What?
have the chance of dropping anything else, so it really is not worthwhile to hurt these mobs. It does show us the similarity between them and plants, and I'm assuming the sniffer moss is maybe that green stuff on their back. So there is a sniffer moss, but it really not suggests getting this item from this difficult to get mob. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, why is it so difficult to get the torchflower seeds? Well, this is where we're getting into the sniffer's sniffing ability. Every 8 minutes, the sniffer goes around on the ground, sniffing out for a place to go down and get ourselves seeds. You can see it doing it right here. It basically sticks its nose into the ground, finds a place, and goes down on all 6 legs, then digs its nose into the ground and roots up either a torchflower seed or a pitcher pod. One of these two items, a 50-50 chance between them. As you can see,
Are they food items or are they just literally plants? I hopefully they're not just literally plants because that's what I'm assuming right now, and I really hope that I'm wrong. But from what I've heard, they're just kind of like plants. I really want them to be food items because I went a really long way to get these eggs and to get two of them especially, so they can repopulate and whatnot. But look at this guy. This guy's smiling. He's smirking.
The sniffers walk around a lot and they're large mobs, so you have to be very careful to go around here and have them in a decently large fence. I'll go into a little later how to more efficiently farm these items from the sniffers, but you can see no matter what we do, with the sniffers only performing this action every 8 minutes, with one sniffer, you're only getting a torch flower seed every 16 minutes on average.
Okay, I'm only getting one torch flower seed every 16 minutes. So is it like good or not? 'Cause from what I'm hearing, that doesn't sound good at all. It sounds like complete and total garbage. And I have this special like hole here, which I can definitely fill in and then have it grow special torch flowers or torch whatever. I hope it's not just torch. Wait, does it like light up stuff? So it could be like a more natural way of lighting things. So it's just a torch flower. Can I replace them with my torches?
Or about half an hour to get yourself enough torch flower seeds to breed 2 sniffers. Now, it naturally makes sense that this ancient mob could not use its massive nose to sniff up the torch flower or pitcher pod seeds from just any block. They have to be certain types. So what types of blocks can the gigantic dinosaur-like sniffer mob sniff up these from? I've just laid out every single space where the sniffer can sniff out its torch flower and pitcher pod seeds. It has to be at minimum a 6x6 area of one of these blocks. So obviously the sniffers down there are doing it on a 6x6 of grass, but it can also be a 6x6 or larger of coarse dirt, muddy mangrove roots, as well as a rooted dirt, podzol, mud, moss, or just standard dirt. Interesting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't have like a 6x6 open. Oh, well, I actually do. Kinda. Dude, that's. What? That's a requirement? Why? So, okay, you get buffed for the. Oh my god. This guy's tweaking. This guy's tweaking, bro. Holy crap, man. It's not. Oh, sniffer, don't eat it. Yeah, I know you can smell it. Don't eat it, though. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. Well, that guy can stay in his bucket for a while. Can you guys, like, grow up any, like, slower? Like, come on, guys. Can't you guys fucking become a little bit useful? Because, dude, I'm not trying to be mean to the sniffers here, but why specifically a 6x6? You know, like, I get it, you don't get the choice of, like, how you can sniff shit out. But, you know, it's kind of hard for me, especially since I have, like, a really detailed world. I try to make my, like, places kind of interesting. Like, I think the only good place to put them is in, like, fucking... I can't feed a moss. Okay.
Interestingly enough, these are also all the exact same blocks that saplings can be planted on, including the mud and muddy mangrove roots. So if you ever want to test a block to see if the sniffer can sniff out ancient seeds on it, of course being pitcher and torch flower seeds, just see if you can plant a sapling on it, and if you can, the sniffer can also get your seeds from it. Also, although moss is better for having the sniffer eggs be hatched on, there's actually no quicker block that the sniffers sniff up the seeds on. It is the egg that will down on every single one, so it doesn't really matter which one you use. And unlike turtle eggs, we can jump up and down on top of the sniffer egg, and it will not hurt that sniffer egg at all. So that's the basics of the sniffer, but how do we actually farm this mob? Well, I'm going to start by showing an efficient method of farming the sniffers to get these seeds from it, and then what to actually do with the torch flower seeds and the pitcher pods. Now, there are a lot of different ways that you can farm the sniffer in Minecraft, but I'm just going to show you the easiest way. What you want to do is fence off an area, or even just use blocks, and have the fences or blocks be at least 2 tall. The idea behind this is this will stop skeletons or other mobs from killing you while you're at your farm. As this is a fully AFKable design that is incredibly easy to set up. So lay out a decently sized perimeter for the farm, Ideally, you don't want it to be too large, but definitely large enough for the sniffers to have a lot of room to go sniffing out seeds. Also, on one side of the farm, you won't have an entrance. So, for example, right here, I have 2 fence gates, but you could really use anything you want. And you actually want to make the perimeter of this be at least 3 blocks tall to make sure that there's no phantoms that get to you, and also that the sniffers can fit in. Now, once you do have
Why the fuck? Why wouldn't I just not have them free roam, bro? Because I get it. But what am I farming? What am I farming? Am I just farming plants? Flowers? Like, it's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. But give me something useful. Give me, like, a food item that I can at least farm myself and be like the middleman. Or drop something cool, at least. No, they're just here to give you flowers. Like, of course, I'm getting it because, well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it shows up on the recording. I'm missing one achievement. Well, not one achievement. It's like, plant any sniffer seed. I'm getting that. I'm getting that right now. But why? Why is that, like, 0.4%? That is, honestly, dedication. You had to find this shit, like, somewhere out in the world. 0.4%, locked in. Okay, they're not as locked whenever it comes to smithing with style. Apply these smithing techniques at least once. Spire, Snout, Rib, Ward, Silent, Vex, Tide, Wayfinder. With our powers combined, have all 3 frog lights in your inventory? Okay, that one's hard because you have to breed certain frog types. And then stay hydrated, which, you know, is like 2% of flares are in this, which is more understandable because it's not as hard to find or as, like, difficult. Like, whenever I get to the end, not the end, the nether again, I'm gonna have to bring a crap ton of cobblestone, make a platform, make like a little hub area, start getting some ice to kind of get around. Because currently I'm in a basalt delta, which, you know, I'm not gonna lie here, it's kind of ass if you want to explore the nether, especially for a spawn point. Complete ass. Complete ass. And especially since it's, like, right near the lava lake, too. It just makes it so much worse. Can you guys grow up, please? Oh my god. Whoa, what did the video say? Like 20 minutes? It takes 30 minutes for these motherfuckers to grow up. 30 fucking minutes to grow up and do nothing. To do nothing. Just, honestly, they're literally just growing up. So what the fuck did I just do? Yeah, I have my shoes back. Thank you. So they grow up to do nothing. You're pointless. Your life does not matter. Where's the other one at? Don't tell me letting them free roam is a bad idea. I mean, it probably is. Because they could get stuck and whatnot. Like this villager down here. Honestly, this guy deserves to get stuck. What the fuck are these shades, man? Trying to scam me? These are literally everything I already... 3 emeralds for a firefly. Like the most common fucking thing in the game, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And your llamas too. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. You spit on me? Don't fucking spit on me, you fucking asshole. I don't even feel bad for caving you in now. I was to begin with, but that's another discussion for another day. Okay, this is a 6, and then 6. This is a good platform for them, I guess, since they're all already down here. This should. I'm saying all like there's more than just fucking 2. In the video, the platforms looked really big, but maybe just normal Minecraft doesn't look that enormous. Yo guys, this is your sniffing thing. Sniffing? Sniffers? Yep. Hey, buddy, pal. Thank you. Don't drown there, buddy. You don't want to drown. Please get the fuck back here. Jump. Jump. Can this guy jump? Fuck, man. Can you go any slower? Can you go any slower? Slower. Maybe you said that was like a bug, so it might not be in the game still. Okay, yeah, it probably isn't. Yeah, get the fuck out from down there, bro. Come up here. Let's say we're like dogs and could teleport to you. Jump, jump. Done fucking sniffing? Are you ready to grow up now, please? Please grow up, bro.
This being 3 blocks tall, you want to cover the top of this in upward slabs. This roof will not be able to have mobs spawn on it, and it's also going to stop phantoms from swooping down and killing you. It's super important to fill in the entire roof like this, and it'll also trap the allays that we're going to use in this farm from flying away by accidentally. Now once we've done that, you simply want to put a couple torches inside the farm to make sure that no mobs can spawn inside of it. Then you want to lead 2 sniffers into the farm, and on one side of the farm replace whatever blocks are there for moss blocks. Unless the floor of your farm already was moss blocks, this will give us a space for hatching sniffer eggs. Now you want to find 2 allays and bring them into the farm, and give 1 allay a torchflower seed, give the other allay a pitcher pod, and now the farm is basically done. What'll happen is when the sniffers sniff up their pitcher pods and torch flowers, you'll just be AFKing in the farm and your inventory will slowly fill up with these items. The sniffers may push you around a bit, but basically what'll end up happening is whenever the sniffers will sniff up the pitcher pot or the torch flower, our handy allays will grab those for us, throw them at us, and over time we're going to eventually have our inventory fill up with those items. Now obviously the more sniffers inside this farm, the more efficient it'll be. So the idea would be is occasionally when you're AFKing, you're going to want to feed those 2 sniffers, and the farm of course can be much larger too, that'll get you more things eventually. And then you want to grab the egg from those sniffers breeding, put them on this strip of moss we put down, and just start AFKing again, and eventually that sniffer egg will hatch. Then that snifflet will eventually grow up, go around the farm looking for seeds, sniff them up from us, give them to us, and the cycle is repeated. And so that's how to make an incredibly easy sniffer farm. But now on to a really important section of this video. What about the pitcher pod and the torchflower seeds? After all, isn't this entirely what the video is about? What do you actually do once you get these items? What's actually the use of them? Well, let's exit out of our farm, making sure not to let the sniffers or the allays escape, and let's take a look at these 2 items. Believe it or not, the pitcher pod and the torchflower seeds are
Wait, he says crops.
crops. That's right, 2 brand new crops have been added to Minecraft. In fact, a new crop has not been added to the game since Beetroot, so this is a pretty big deal.
Wait, so is it an actual food source?
Set up a farm for these to actually grow them. What
Wait,
you want to
this is
do is
big.
just set up a basic farm field, which is done by placing down a water block, putting 4 spokes out from it that are 4 blocks long, then connecting those into a 9x9 square of tilled dirt, which of course you can do with anything like a wooden hoe, diamond hoe, stone hoe, really whatever you want. Once we've done that, we can then place these items down and let them grow. And there's multiple ways that we can grow this, and some are definitely more efficient than others, although it doesn't matter too much, since the really difficult part of this is actually getting the seeds, you're still going to want to grow these as quickly as possible. So let's start by talking all about how to grow the torch flower. So the torch flower has a sort of interesting look when you first plant it down, a singular green plant. And if we take a look at this as it grows, it only has 3 stages to it. It's not grown at all stage, the stage where it's somewhat grown, and the stage where it is fully grown. Now once it's fully grown, we can click on it and harvest the torch flower. You notice we do not get a seed back, and so because of that, there's not a really easy source of these. You can only get them the slow and tedious way of having them being farmed up by the sniffer. This is not a plant where once you get one of them, you can just grow them more, because you do not get more torch flower seeds from this. But anyway, if you break it at its first or second growth stage, you just get those seeds back. And breaking these at any stage with fortune does not affect them at all, or how many seeds you get. Now, what's the most efficient way of actually growing these? The trick I would suggest is planting them in rows like this, not just filling up your entire field, but having a row of torch flower seeds and then a row of literally anything else. So this could just be something easy like wheat seeds, or it could be the other pitcher pod plant. But by basically going a row of the torch flower crop, then a row of something else, and a row of the torch flower crop, as you can see already, these will actually grow way quicker with this one change. And so if you want to get these vibrantly beautiful torch flowers very quickly, that is the way to do it. What's the actual use of the torch flower?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Well, the torch flower seeds, of course, can be used to breed the sniffers, as we saw. But in terms of the torch flower, it is purely decorative, except for one crafting recipe use, which is that the torch flower is directly turned into orange dye.
What? What? Why? What? I thought you just said crops. I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking orange dye maker. Oh, where's the one? Okay, where's? Where's the other sniffer, bro? I'm not losing these guys. I just spent like almost fucking 20 days getting these guys. Mainly because they were cool. I'll still keep them around because they're cool. Man, I can't lie here. They're kind of fucking useless. They're useless. Dude, do I have to kill myself and put myself in spectator mode just to see where this fucking one guy's at? Where is the other sniffer at? Okay, he's over there. Can you guys stop wandering near the sea? I don't think you guys know this, but there's a zombie apocalypse. It's kind of ass. So I don't have 2 leashes. So let me bring up the other guy and then leash him. Cause that's literally all I can think about. Shut the fuck up, bro. Unless the pitcher pod's a crop, which I hope it is. So why are these guys so highly like animated? These guys are weirdly animated. Extremely. Compared to like everything else in the game. You're being leashed up, bro. Like I can't trust you guys.
I would never suggest doing this, because orange dye is so much easier to get in so many other different ways. The torch flower is such a difficult item to get. Please do not use this recipe under almost any condition, but if you do want to, you can technically turn those beautiful torch flowers directly into that orange dye. For now, there's no other uses, it being mostly decorative, but still an absolutely gorgeous flower, and one that I would say is probably worth the effort if you're trying to have the best garden possible. Now let's uproot these crops and go on to the pitcher pod plant. So as we saw, 50% of the seeds that the sniffer sniffs up are the pitcher pods. If we plant this down, this is actually a root-based crop, and you can see the root of it right there. This works just like the torch flower and actually every other crop, in the sense that by planting it down in rows, we're going to have this grow way quicker. And something really fun you can actually do is have half your field be the pitcher crops and have half your field be the torch flower crops. But of course, any other plant in between there will work, so for example, wheat seeds. Now, unlike the torch flower, the pitcher plant has many more stages to it. It actually has a total of 5 growth stages. This is the first one, this is the second one, this one right here is the third one, this is the fourth one, and this is the beautiful fifth one. These are all absolutely gorgeous plants. Now, one thing important to know is that this root at the bottom of it, once you've harvested this, that root goes away, so you can plant it down again if you want. It'll never look like that with the root again. So if you want the pitcher plants to look like that, be sure to not uproot them and keep them like that wherever you planted them down. Perhaps just having random moisturized farmland where you plant these. And of course the question is, what are the uses of the 5 growth stage pitcher plant? Well, again, it's also only decorative, but the one use for it that it does technically have is being able to be crafted directly into cyan dye. Now, what I would really love to see is some unique brewing recipes or some other interesting crafting use for these, but for now we do not have that, and so because of that, we're just going to have to be content with this crafting use. Something really funny about this plant too, the longer you look at it, is it's a bit of an optical illusion, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If we harvest one of these and put it down, you'll notice that that little tuft of purple on the top of there, it is basically pointing to the right. And so if we walk around that, you're going to assume it's eventually going to start pointing a different direction, but it actually doesn't. It goes from having a short side to a long side when we walk around it. You'll notice the pixels are there and they actually just appear in the other position. It's a very strange texture in that way and kind of fun to look at. But anyway, that is actually everything about the sniffers and its plants, torch flowers, and pitcher pods inside of Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure
Wow. Wow. I did not know that they added just complete garbage to this game now. Like, actual garbage. Before I get to the nether, I'm gonna make sure that I have, like, a really good food source all around for, like, everything. You feel like growing up yet, buddy? It's fine. You don't have to grow up immediately, I guess. Just be nice, though. Be really nice. Hey, buddy, you ready? Ready to grow up? No? Holy crap, dude. The bang's going through my fucking ear, not the other. There's like one pink sheep in there. I did not mean to create that. I don't know how it got created. But technically there's more pink sheep being created because of that. Got to put it on the items, milk, but technically that's not the items that are dropped, it's gained. Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown off this yet. It's a fishing area to just kind of relax from all the things. Also, it's just a dock area too, which still has a ton of. I'm gonna be honest, kind of garbage, but let's get those back into the shell. Bricks can stay though. That's where the magma was. I was always wondering where the fuck that went. And then this is just stuff I've collected, kind of put away, on the way back here. Well, I think I put that there because I was about to go on a big ass adventure, so. Explorer and Blade. I feel like to make good pottery shard connect, because I'm assuming once you make it, like if you place it down again, it's just gonna like instantly break. and all the design is gonna be gone. Like it usually is in Minecraft. I don't know why these aren't dupable. They're very hard to find. So I feel like you should be able to make extra of them. Well, whatever. Whatever. Yep, you're I'm pretty sure you're glad to be over here, right? Dude, I'm level 44 and it's been almost 150 days. I feel like the time which I'm gonna beat the end is probably around day 300 or 400. Because I'm being as safe as humanly possible while doing this. Also, I spent like 100 days on the barn itself, so, well, not 100 days. I think it's like 80 days just work on the barn alone, and there's like a big hill here, and I had to mine all that down with just stone tools. So I was too afraid to go to like the mines to get iron, especially whenever this was like halfway done. Once this was halfway done, I was like, I do not want to die on this world with a halfway done build. Like, I want to look back and I want to be like, yeah, at least I finished my barn. And you know what? I'm gonna say that it's not too bad. I've been working with every single mechanic in the game, make sure that I'm not fucking everything up. I made sure that this guy dropped his bone so I can make some extra bone meal. I don't know how to get grass to grow in here, so that's also another thing. Anyways, I'm really hoping to make this into like an actual good build area thing. Got an eye vendor that almost killed me, by the way. Like I was at 2 hearts. I was like, okay, I'm playing this way too dangerously. I don't think I recorded the footage or like reverse recorded for some reason. I don't know. Can I milk these guys? Can I milk these guys? Have they added anything new to you guys other than just being plant collectors? Because once I get them to give me the torch plant or pitcher plant, whatever, laying that down, I'm unleashing both of them, and I'm never fucking touching this mob again, bro. Like, I just want the plants at this point. I've spent so long getting this. Jesus Christ, bro. I clicked on newest, and the top comment, the newest comment is 6.7%, dot 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 question mark. Are we fucking serious? Where the fuck is this guy going? This guy's going to the dock. I have no clue why. So I can trust me, bro. You aren't sniffing any new plants there. Oh shit. Don't kill yourself now, please. I spent so long to obtain you. Justice for sniffers. The sniffer is peak in my eyes. Yeah, hopefully they add more shit to this fucking guy. There's literally nothing good to gain from getting the sniffer, other than 2 decorative plants. This feels like the time that they added like the polar bears into Minecraft, and all they dropped was like fucking COD, and that was the entire update. Like no joke, that was the entire update, and I think it lasted like a fucking year. Like, are we fucking dead eyes? Fucking polar bear, bro. Polar bear got its own update. This is what that is feeling like. Whenever the polar bear was added, it was basically fucking useless. Like there was no way to breed it. There was no way to like farm it. I guess you could farm it for cod, but now there's actual cod in the game, so it's even worse at that. So there was like no point of adding the polar bear. Like I guess to show fucking it going extinct, maybe, but like anything else, I whatever. Can't walk any fucking slower, man. This guy kind of looks like something that would be in the Nether, like the teal back, like the red face. You expect to see this in like the Nether, some way. Especially like the yeah, this looks extremely like the Nether. I would assume that this would be spawning in like the teal or whatever the fuck forest, the warped forest. Please stop going to the edge, please. Value your life, bro. I value it like extremely more than you could ever know. So it took me like how fucking long is it gonna take? Fuck, man. Can you guys grow any fucking slow? Oh, God, man. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna wait, and then whenever this guy grows up, now I'm gonna have the peace to look at my camera. Stick drift, bro. Oh, oh, okay, right there. I'm gonna scroll on TikTok. Holy shit! Holy shit! Look how cool he is. Can you do something now? Please, please do something. Come on, come on. Can't you sniff off the ground? Sniff off the ground, dude. You can do it. Well, let me go get the other guy. I mean, that's a big enough space. Are you sniffing something? Can you sniff something? Can you please just do something? Please do something. Please do something. Please do something. Please do something. Please. I don't want to feel like my time is completely fucking wasted. Okay. Maybe they're sniffing. Did you sniff something up? Okay, what is this guy doing? Wow, being the arthropods would have really worked out there. Could have one-shotted the spider. Oh, just consider it next time, man. Okay, wait. Can they really spawn on top of that? Can you please do something, please, man, please. I spent so long to get you guys. I really want something in return. Why do you keep looking over the edge? I'm not making you kill yourself. I spent so. Please, dude, don't kill yourself. Please, dude, don't kill yourself, bro. Please, I beg of you, don't kill yourself. You got so much to live for, bro. You are. Please get up. Please get up. Please get up. Stand up. Stand up, please. Okay. Maybe in the future you guys can be put in potion effects. Maybe like an end potion effect or something. Like anything. Just, I'm coping so hard. Coping so hard because I just spent so long to get this. Literally pointless. It is literally pointless. Can you eat spider eye? So, you got any seeds yet? Got any seeds? Can you get any seeds now? Ton of grass here would be very yummy for some dirt, right? Ah, yum, right? Yum, right? Yum, right? Hold on, please. Wait, hold on. Oh, you can! Wait, is it gonna like... Can you guys please do something, please? I just want the flower. I want the flower, if anything. What the fuck are you doing? You know what? No, I want the rain because this is sorrowful. Look, look, there's a big place of land right here. Wouldn't you love to sniff it out? Come on, come on. There's a ton here, right here. You can get on your knees and sniff. Don't sniff me, please. This guy do anything, please. Can you get up? Get up. Jump. 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 Fuck is wrong with you, bro? What's up you and Edges, bro? You want to kill yourself so bad. I can see why your fucking species went extinct. All you guys want to... All you guys will ever want to fucking do is fucking jump off cliffs, bro. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. I'm a crowd. Where is it? Where is it? Where's Copper? Fucking kill me, man. Kill me. Strike me down. Strike me down if the sniffer has a purpose. Strike me down if the sniffer's going to give me a torch seed anytime soon. Strike me down. Strike me down. Strike me down. Come on. Please. I've never tested this before. Is lightning like an insta-kill? If so, this would be like a funny ass clip, but I kinda don't want to lose my world. I'm gonna shut up. I think the sniffer's hearing me. Is evading my walls. Damn it! Damn it, I missed it! Strike me down. Strike me down. Strike me down. On. We get test animal. It's me like, no! No! Come back! Come back! It will come back. I know it will. Whatever it does, this will be its great use. It will shrink down right here. I'll find a way to get a creeper to get charged by that somehow. Huh? That was like a completely different noise. Where was that coming from? Dude, please give me a seed for the love of God. For the love of God! Can these guys, like, do something, please? Like, get on the ground, please, and just, like, sniff. I just want the flower, man. At this point, I just want the seed for the achievement, actually. Like, I don't give a fuck about the flower, bro, because these guys are taking forever, for fucking ever. Just seeds! 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 I've never had this problem with any mod before. time is it? 3:35 a.m. I don't know if the camera's catching this. It's 3:35 a.m. I'm waiting for fucking teal and red dinosaur to sniff out torch seeds that don't matter except for achievement. I think I've lost it, bro. I think I've lost the plot. Make it official. Wow. Wow. You're not even sniffing anymore. Did you drop a seed? Is that her idle animation? Sniffing? Are you? Oh my god, I'm getting so mad. I'm getting actually mad right now. I can't express that. I can't express that because, everybody's asleep. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's going, phew, 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 phew. Instead, I'm fucking around with a teal and red dinosaur that does not want to fucking give me a torch seed. My neck. Oh my god, the neck pain. I'm laying down in like the most uncomfortable position, but since I've been in this position so many times, my neck has just gotten used to it. My neck fucking hurts. My neck fucking hurts. That contradicts itself. I'm sorry. Man, can these guys fucking tell me anything? Fucking anything, bro. Fucking anything at all, man. Why is it so freaking hard, man? Please sniff the ground here. You smell something good? Smell something good? Huh? You smell something good? Huh? Never mind, I don't want to wait. You smell something good around here? Huh? You wanna dig in the ground yet? You wanna do anything at all? You're as tall as me. Are you kidding me? This guy is as tall as me. Wait, you digging up something? Wait, no, continue, continue digging. I'm actually tearing up by how useless these are, bro. I just spent like the past 2 hours to get these guys. It sounded interesting, right? And I was like, okay, let me go get the sniffer. I'm not gonna look too much into it. I'm not gonna, think it through. Which I probably should have. I probably still would have gotten them, even if I just got like flowers. That's honestly what I thought I was getting to begin with, flowers. But I thought it was gonna be unique, multiple flowers, maybe even shards, even, which were really cool to me. And I thought like, ooh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool for this game to add like some lore like that. No, no. Instead, I get basically fucking Mickey useless over here. I can't sniff the fucking ground, man. Go over here. Go over here. You sniff out any seeds yet? These guys are way more advanced than like the cows. Where's the cows at? I think it's very good to tell right here. The cows kind of just like the chickens right there. They're very simple. They don't have like multiple different animations. It's been that since like the start of the game basically. Well, I have 5 minutes, so Dude, if it doesn't sniff in these 5 minutes, I'm just gonna go to bed, bro. Hop on tomorrow. Yeah. I really wanted you to do something, but you're a disappointment. Like an actual disappointment. Like, I'm tearing up by how fucking useless you are. Don't act like that. You're so fucking useless, bro. Copper door. Copper block. Block of copper. What is that supposed to even do, man? I'll play with it. Oh, wax copper block. Oh, wow. Copper bulb. That's not expensive at all. This will be basically a real time. Wait. Pitcher pod. Pitcher pod. Like the video. With the pitcher pod. Okay. Well, I know I'm at least getting one of these. And since I want these to grow really fast, because I'm honestly tired of waiting. Oh, I got the achievement. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Hold on, wait. Oh no. Smelling something, buddy? Wait, does that mean that this guy dug up something? No, I don't think so. I think he just kind of. Oh yeah, that's the Nether portal, by the way. You guys can see that over there. I kind of haven't shown it the entire recording, but it's over there. I'm not gonna record everything now because, well, first off, it took for fucking ever to get to 145, and also there's just a lot of grinding. Since I'm not doing like any bullshit challenges anymore, I can like really spend my time focusing on what I want to do, which has mainly been farming, trying to get my meat up and all that junk. I know the best food item in the game, for Bedrock at least, is cooked beef, so definitely gonna get that. A lot of it too, so. You want to sniff something? And off on a positive note of getting 2 pitcher plants or even a torch flower. I need a torch flower, dude. Parents don't have much of a use, right? But at least they're like a pet. These guys aren't even fucking pets, dude. For the amount of effort it takes to get these guys, you would assume that these guys were as rare as fucking like netherite, dude. Instead, they just drop seeds. Which are cool and all, right? They goes to nothing other than dies. What? Nope, stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. You will get into the ground and start sniffing it up. Okay, you know what? No pressure, no pressure. Just stay right here. Yep, you're staying right here. I'm bullying you into it. Nope. I have 20 seconds of recording. Do you want to sniff in the ground? You want to finish it off nicely, or do you want me to punch you to death? So I'm willing to do both, buddy. I'm willing to do both. Because, motherfucker, you are the dumbest fucking creature